Three art students, Beth, Liz, and Magda, were brought in to decorate the large gallery for a holiday banquet. Since it was a charity event, there was no charge for the work at hand, but the young ladies agreed to do it out of respect for their teacher. Beth and Magda were enthusiastic about their work. They shared their ideas with each other, sketching and working out how best to communicate a particular thought or mood. And only Liz toiled, with her sleeves down. "Why try?" she asked her friends. "No one will even know your names. It's not worth the effort and time." Beth and Magda, wielding their brushes with enthusiasm, objected. "Since we agreed to do this job, we should do our best." They chimed in, almost in unison. Problems haunted the friends. Once, rain poured in through a wind-broken studio window, damaging the canvases. Another time, a worker walked by with a pile of tools, accidentally smearing the wet paint on one of the surfaces, as his sleeve brushed up against it. And right before the banquet, the mounts on which the panels the girls hung together broke, needing to be reinstalled. Beth and Magda were frustrated and angry at the circumstances, but fervently corrected the mishaps and worked tirelessly to ensure the assigned project was nothing but perfect. Liz, however, only snorted at their efforts. She painted over the imperfections of her picture, insisting they were fine for a fundraiser. Finally, the day of the banquet came. The most prominent people of the city arrived, joined by members of the press and renowned patrons of the arts. The three women caught notice of the owner of the gallery the event was held, standing in the crowd of guests, slowly studying the decorations the young artists created. He glanced at Liz's sloppy work and turned away, unimpressed. Then he stopped in front of the panels Beth and Magda had created, and suddenly lingered, mesmerized by their style. "How captivating!" he commented to his companions, before adding, "I'd like to see other paintings by these artists. They clearly have potential." The women's teacher, who accompanied the esteemed guest, assured him that his request was easy to arrange, as two of the artists, Beth and Magda, were standing only a stone's throw away. The gallery owner made his way to the budding artists and engaged them in a fascinating conversation about art, their talents, and the opportunities that laid ahead. From the sidelines, Liz could only watch with regret. 6 months later, Beth and Magda launched a joint exhibition at another art gallery. Critics at once praised their work and predicted a bright future for both in the art world. Liz, meanwhile, ended up working at a local store, painting gift mugs to earn a living. By doing what is seemingly unimportant, we end up stealing from ourselves, as we never know how an event will affect the future. How strong the building is depends on the quality of each and every brick.